In the turbulent annals of American public life, few figures have generated as much fascination, controversy, and media attention as Donald John Trump. Born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York, he transformed himself from a privileged real estate heir into a global brand, reality TV star, and ultimately the 45th President of the United States. His journey, marked by audacious business deals, headline-grabbing rhetoric, and an unprecedented path to political power, remains one of the most dissected narratives of the 21st century. Trump's upbringing provided a foundation for his future ambitions. His father, Frat Trump, was a successful real estate developer in Brooklyn and Queens, while his mother, Mariana McLeodrum, had emigrated from Scotland. From an early age, Donald absorbed lessons in negotiation, risk-taking, and self-promotion. He attended the New York Military Academy, where discipline and leadership were emphasized, shaping his competitive mindset. In 1968, he graduated from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania with a degree in economics. Ready to enter the family business, his early career unfolded within the Trump family enterprise, Elizabeth Trump and Son, later the Trump Organization, focusing on Manhattan's decaying properties. He secured high-profile deals that established his reputation. The 1970s and 1980s brought landmark projects: the renovation of the Commodore Hotel into the Grandiote, the construction of Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, and the acquisition of casinos in Atlantic City. These ventures cemented his image as a brash, deal-making tycoon, one who thrived on publicity and wasn't afraid to clash with banks, unions, or regulators. Yet success came with volatility. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, Trump's empire faced near collapse due to excessive debt and a real estate downturn. He lost control of several assets, including the Plaza Hotel and his Atlantic City casinos, and his net worth plummeted. However, he staged a remarkable comeback, restructuring debts, selling non-core assets, and refocusing on licensing his name for hotels, condos, and products. By the early 2000s, he had rebuilt his fortune, demonstrating resilience in the face of financial adversity. The 2000s marked Trump's transition from businessman to media personality. In 2004, he became the host of The Apprentice, a reality TV show where contestants competed for a job in his organization. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became a cultural staple, and the show's success elevated his public profile beyond real estate. He leveraged his fame to publish books, endorse products, and cultivate a persona as a no-nonsense, self-made billionaire, a brand that resonated with audiences seeking authenticity and blunt talk. His entry into politics was equally unorthodox. In 2015, Trump announced his candidacy for the Republican nomination in the 2016 presidential election, running on slogans like "Make America Getting" and "America First." He tapped into voter frustrations over immigration, trade deals, and political elites. His campaign defied traditional norms, relying heavily on social media, rallies, and provocative statements, and ultimately secured him the presidency in a stunning upset over Hillary Clinton. As president to 017-2021, Trump pursued an agenda that reshaped U.S. policy in numerous domains. Tax reform. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 reduced corporate and individual tax rates, aiming to stimulate economic growth. Regulatory rollbacks. Deregulation efforts targeted energy, finance, and environmental sectors, reducing bureaucratic hurdles for businesses. Trade policies. Renegotiation of NAFTA into the USMCA and imposition of tariffs on Chinese goods, sought to protect American industries. Immigration stance. Border wall construction, travel bans, and stricter enforcement marked his approach to immigration control. Foreign policy. Withdrawal from the Paris Climate, recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital, and summits with North Korea's Kim Jong-un redefined U.S. global engagement. Judicial appointments. Confirmation of 3 Supreme Court Justices Gorsuch, Kavanaugh. Barrett shifted the court's ideological balance. His tenure was also defined by intense controversy. He faced impeachment twice. First in 2019 over allegations of pressuring Ukraine to investigate political rivals, and again in 2021 following the Capitol riot on January 6. Both times, he was acquitted by the Senate. Critics accused him of undermining democratic norms and institutions, while supporters praised his willingness to challenge the status quo and prioritize American interests. Key elements of his legacy include political desertion, redefined Republican politics, emphasizing populism, nationalism, and skepticism of globalism. Media savvy, mastered social media, particularly Twitter, as a direct communication tool, bypassing traditional news outlets. Business branding, built a global real estate and licensing empire, leveraging his name across hotels, golf courses, and consumer products. Cultural polarization, became a symbol of division in American society, galvanizing both fierce loyalty and intense opposition. Economic policies, achieved pre-pandemic unemployment lows and stock market gains, though benefits were unevenly distributed. Legal challenges, faced numerous lawsuits and investigations, both before and after presidency, related to business practices, taxes, and election-related matters. Enduring influence, remains a central figure in U.S. politics, shaping Republican agendas and primary elections. Post-presidency, Trump remained politically active. He launched the Truth Social platform as an alternative to mainstream social media and maintained a strong grip on the Republican base. His legal battles continued, including cases related to business practices and the January 6 events. Yet his ability to command attention through speeches, rallies, and media appearances underscored his lasting impact on the political landscape. Today, Donald Trump is more than a former president as a cultural and political phenomenon. His story is one of audacity, reinvention, and relentless self-promotion. Whether viewed as a champion of the working class or a polarizing force, his trajectory from real estate mogul to the Oval Office has forever altered the discourse of American leadership. From Queens to the White House, Trump's journey illustrates the power of branding, the volatility of public opinion, and the enduring influence of a man who refused to play by conventional rules. His legacy, complex, controversial, and undeniably impactful, continues to shape debates on democracy, media, and the future of American politics. It stands as a testament to how ambition, coupled with a willingness to disrupt norms, can reshape the boundaries of power in modern society.